2021, music festivals, concerts, we don't need those. Not yet. Not until August 9th.
Yes.
Right now, we need Lee Cox.
Absolutely.
Singing in the rain.
And Theater Thursdays, yeah.
So, this is cool. We're going to be talking to Corinne here in a couple of...
Corinne Jones.
In a couple of minutes.
Who first appeared on the scene when she was 11, telling me that she was the perfect person to be in my Harry Potter show. And she was. And now she's all grown up.
You know, this is a performer that grew up literally with the theater, correct?
Oh, absolutely. She did Dorothy in Wizard of Oz when she was 13. And, I mean... anchored that show. She was incredible, and she's done lots of shows, and she's finishing, her college courses, trying to decide what she's going to do, but she is just multi-talented.
Well, how's everything going so far for Singing in the Rain?
Well, I want to announce we are totally sold out the first weekend. I mean, totally.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Good.
But now on the 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th, particularly the 18th again. Last time I was here, that was still the case. And I've done some investigation. There's no derby parties. I couldn't figure out what it was. I do think it's college commencements.
When's Mother's Day?
Oh, it's this weekend. I mean, it's the first weekend, and we are sold out. Because we treat our mothers well.
Yeah, that's right. And you're doing the basket, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, we're doing the basket. Yeah. This
Corinne,
is
good morning. How are we doing this morning?
And she was there until after 10 last night.
Oh, man.
But she's a trooper. She's a trooper.
How's everything going?
It's going.
I can only imagine how tired everybody is, and especially when you're not just, reading lines off, but you're getting numbers choreographed and you're rehearsing
I'm
everything.
lucky. I'm the one who doesn't have to dance.
Oh!
Yeah, she has to wear those marabou
That's
shoes.
right.
Heels, and dress up and doll up, and she gets a pie thrown in her face.
Yeah, that's something.
Have you prepared for that?
Well, he did.
We did it the other night for the first time, and it was shaving cream, and I wasn't prepared for how strong that was going to smell.
Yeah.
It's a little
Went
pungent.
up my nose a little bit.
It's a little pungent.
I smelled it in your hours after.
We were just talking about you, only good things, and we were talking about how you graced the stage. How long ago, Lee?
Oh, when she was 11.
I think I was like 12.
Well, you
Add a year to that.
You were turning 12 that October or something, I think. But I just remember you and Devin. You were all so little, and I was like, Lori, and even
We were tiny.
little Harry Potter, but they were all just wonderful. And I fell in love with her then, and she was Dorothy, and she's done, oh my gosh, so many roles.
Well, and how's everything been since you start? When did you start the stage life?
I started back in middle school.
That's incredible.
I was at Alton Middle, and they had a really good theater program there, so I was doing everything I could.
That's awesome. And now, was Harry Potter the first time at Alton Little Theater?
Yeah, and I remember I went to go see Camelot with my aunt, and I was sitting there, and they were like, we were scrolling through the ALT Facebook page, and they're like, we still need a Luna Lovegood. And I was like, I'm going to go up to her, and I'm going to ask if they need me. I'm going to be in it. I don't know where that spunk came from, because I don't have that anymore. But
Once in a while, I see little bits of that. But normally, she's like, oh no.
Well, and since you start with Harry Potter, give me a little bit of a synopsis of some of the shows you've done with Alton Little Theater and beyond.
oh, gosh.
Carrying my big fat jazzy dog around.
I did a lot at the high school, too.
Yes.
Like Addams Family, Little Shop of Horrors. Did Wizard of Oz as Dorothy. I was in Violet Sharp, Cover of Life. That's a few to name them.
That's really cool.
I always forget when people ask. I'm like, I don't remember.
I don't even know who I talked to yesterday on the show.
Yeah.
You know?
But that really is true, because people will ask me about a show like 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm like, it's done. It's in the
over.
box. You are focused on the show right in front of you.
And that show's Singing in the Rain. And now, take me through rehearsals. How's everything going? Are you feeling pretty good about it?
Be honest.
Well, as the person who doesn't dance at all, I feel fine about it. But
She just has 1,000 lines and has to change clothes six times.
but luckily I grew up watching this movie. Like, this was my sick day movie. My mom grew up watching it, so she was like, you're gonna watch this. And I did, and I loved it. So I always wanted to be Lena Lamont. Like, she's the iconic character. She's feisty. And so,
And Jean won an Oscar for that role. Yeah, the woman in the movie.
yeah.
Well, and we were talking about that, Corinne, because, so many of you watch Singing in the Rain and grew up with it. Whenever you're preparing for that role, how important is it for you not to be the impersonator of the movie, but, bringing that character to life in a new way, but also still remembering those tried and true values that so many of us grew up on watching?
It's definitely hard with Lena because she's
Right.
got the iconic sound and you want to sound like her,
Right.
but
The voice. It's so wonderfully awful.
That's what they say about my show.
Not on Thursday.
No, not on Thursday. Not on Thursdays, though. But
wonderfully decent.
wonderful, decent on Thursdays.
It's so funny. We are so funny.
That's right. That's right. But how do you do something like that? Because that has to be a little bit more tough.
I definitely, when I first got the role, I watched the movie a few more times, but I've tried to lay off of it so I'm not thinking about what
Right.
she's doing with her hands and what she's doing with this. Sometimes I'll put it on the background and listen because the lines are pretty exact. So that's a good memorization technique, but I don't know.
And what was she in her late 40s when she did the role?
They were all so old in
They
that
were-
one,
they were.
except Kathy.
Yeah,
she was like
except
19
Kathy.
and everybody
Yeah.
was like 40.
Yeah.
Like so politically inappropriate.
But yeah, I try to think about who she is because a lot of people think she's like the dumb character, but she's not. I think she's actually really smart. She can read people well. She knows how to manipulate people really well.
She just lives in her own world.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I think so exciting about this. I mean, the first weekend being sold out's wonderful. Now, you guys, again, I don't think this was on last week. May 18th, we got to get tickets sold for that
Yes,
Saturday.
I'll be so happy if we fill up that house.
Well, and-
'Cause even the ones that aren't totally sold out, I mean, there's 4 tickets, 3 tickets, 5
Right.
tickets. It's the 18th, and nothing else is going on in town. I've scoped it out. I need to be there.
Well, and take me through the camaraderie and morale of the cast and crew so far. I mean, we, of course, with so many big dance numbers, and of course, like you said, lucky one not having to, rehearse some of that stuff. But for everyone else, are we all getting along, driving towards this great show?
Yeah. And a lot of us knew each other already, luckily.
Does that help?
Oh, yeah. Like Lorian, I've known him forever. We've done shows forever since we were tiny.
Giving each other a hard time forever.
Yeah.
But I'm so proud of you with Don, who I personally think Eric is a very nice guy.
He's
but,
so sweet.
I mean, it's so hard to play all these scenes with him, these hooky scenes. And what I told him and what I told you last night was those silent movies which make you cringe when you watch them.
I can't even watch it. I've got my eyes closed.
She is just brilliant, though. She is just brilliant. And I know it took a whole weekend to film them.
Yeah.
And the audience is going to love it because some of them will even remember silent movies. And it's so over the top. And your makeup is so beautiful. And she's just so hokey in it. It's hysterical.
Were those difficult to film for you?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Because half the time I wasn't even saying anything. Like it was like silent reactions. And you've got people
Theaters.
behind the camera laughing at you, and it's like, stop, guys. I got to do this.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I want to know, because to me, I'm really self-conscious about that type of stuff. Like, if I'm talking, it's a whole different thing, because there's context to why I'm moving like a maniac. But for the silent movie portion of it, it's got to be a little bit more difficult to feel those emotions without, relaying that verbally. Is that kind of the case?
It's just so weird. And
She has these huge dresses on and her hair
And the script lines are so bad too. Like they're
yeah.
supposed to be as cheesy as possible. So there really is no emotion to relay. It's just big and like, oh my gosh.
the song of my song, the heart of my heart.
Yeah, it's so stupid. And I've got this wig that's like towering above me. And it was like weighing me down a little bit.
And when they pulled you off the bench last night and the hoop went up, I was like, oh, I hope that happens during the show. She'll have good underwear on.
I'll have stuff underneath.
Because it made Kevin laugh.
Well, and speaking of Kevin, what do you think of the set?
It's impressive. I mean, it's always impressive, the turnaround that he can do. And with everybody's help during strike, it always helps too.
Yes.
With those big dresses you're wearing, how's the humidity after the rain?
I don't know.
It's
We
been
haven't
cold
tried it
so
yet.
far. See,
Oh, that's good.
It
Yeah.
was cool last night. I was kind of shaken by Act 2, but it won't be. You get 190 people in there, and then the rain.
Yeah, it's gonna get
You'll be
nasty.
Like, get this dress off me.
Well, and that's what I was. Is
At
it?
first, she wears first.
Oh,
It's
no.
just style. And this funny wig and blonde curls.
Do you have a a repertoire or a routine when you get into character?
Not yet. I feel like I always find it on like the first night
Do you really? That's
because
interesting.
I'm one of those people who needs an audience to really finally click. Like some people can have it a week before, and I just slowly build to it because you need the laughs and you need the participation of the audience.
Lee and I were talking about that, and whenever you're performing, I think it's so much more difficult to perform for a small crowd than it is a large crowd because, like you said, you can kind of feed off folks. And you know, when I was doing other things, that was always the rule of thumb. It's if you can do this in front of 4 people, it's easy in front of 40,000 because you can hear the 4 saying everything they got to say. But whenever you're going there, what life does it bring when you see the audience really connecting with you? Does it really give you that boost to keep going throughout the show?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
That's
and you
what I
can
was curious about.
You can see it in everybody else too. Like
Yeah.
when you get a really good audience, like you'll go backstage and you'll be like, "Oh, this one's so good. Last night was so quiet," and everybody just feels that energy.
And you want to get a laugh,
Yeah.
and she will. I mean, I do think those feeling shows, sometimes if you're really into it, even a small crowd is okay, but it's hard to
Especially
do a comedy.
Oh, I bet.
Especially at ALT when you can see all their faces.
Yeah.
If there's like just 4 people who are just like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, okay, I guess you're
Sleeping
enjoying
in
this.
the front row.
I'm telling you.
Wake up.
Lee gave me the best advice, Corinne. She goes, just look up right there in the that little
Oh, I
sound
never
booth
look at
window.
them.
Yeah, I'm in
I
the window.
never
That's
look
what
at
I
them.
did. I looked right at Lee Cox in the press box in the sound booth. She was my guiding light.
I only looked at the audience once, and that was during Wizard of Oz because there was this cute little like 5-year-old dressed up as a scarecrow, and he kept getting up and dancing, and I was like, how am I not gonna look at that?
Do you think roles that you played previously help you with a role that's this kind of pronounced? Because so many people know the character, and just like in Wizard of Oz, just like in Harry Potter, other shows you've done, people know those characters. Do you think playing those roles help you for bigger roles like this one too?
Somewhat, I
Okay.
think there's definitely an expectation, especially to like Lena Lamont,
Right.
she's
No
she's
pressure.
the obnoxious one that you know. But I also think it's helped just the people I've met through doing theater, like middle school teachers and then high school teachers and then Lee and Kevin. It's just like I feel like every step of the way a piece has been added to what I know.
I just love it. Now, I got to ask this. Even though Lee's here, don't let her scare you. I know she's intimidating. What's it been like working with Lee and Kevin as a young performer? Because the acting classes are coming, but
Yeah.
for an organization,
She was our intern. We didn't actually do the classes, but she was one of our interns for 2 years.
and well, for the acting classes this summer, though, Lee, I wanted to promote it because an organization's only good if it's top to bottom
we
across
have
the
2
board.
spots open.
That's it?
For the older kids. Yeah. We had an open house on Sunday. Yeah, I didn't have
Gonna
enough
be a
to
race.
do on my weekend, so we did an open house for the kids. So yeah, we have 2 spots.
You guys
open.
didn't even give me a chance to get to this Thursday.
But there are auditions on
Oliver.
the 11th and 18th. Yeah.
And Corinne, whenever you're working with, how did they prepare you to be a performer? Because you don't just act a performer and act. You're also a musician. Because I remember you were performing at the Country Love Show, weren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. And did they prepare you, Lee and Kevin, for doing things outside of theater too, with Alt Little Theater and the roles you played?
Yeah, and I was definitely intimidated when I first started.
Oh, I bet.
Kevin is intimidating.
Yes,
love
he-
you, Kevin, if you're listening. Don't think I don't love you. No, but it was just with open arms.
Yeah.
And I think that's really important. Like they were kind and welcoming without being too much so, because they had expectations for people. It wasn't like, oh, you're here to do this show, you can just slack off, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like there were always expectations, there were always things that needed to happen, but it created a good environment, because anywhere else I feel like people aren't that great to be around. But
Yeah.
it's always stayed true that cast members are nice, Kevin and Lee are nice, everybody's just working together really well.
Well, and it seems like in other spots, and not even just in arts and theater and entertainment, but in other types of settings like that, it's either one way or the other, where it's way too laxed and it's kind of just a mess around, recreation style.
That would drive me crazy.
Right. Or on the flip side of that, it's almost like militarized, where it's just like drill sergeant. No.
Yeah.
But to way Alton Little Theater and you guys have this environment, it's a little bit of both where you got things you got to do, but you're encouraged, you're motivated, you aren't ever talked down to, you're part of the team. And I think that's why you do such a great job, Lee Cox.
Well, and we were very, very lucky this time. I mean, it happens most often, but this truly is a lovely cast. I'm not just saying that. They're cohesive. They support each other. They laugh with each other. And there's something that I like about every single person in the cast. And some of them were new. A few were brand new. But I love that. And we have people who this is their first show there, and of course they're very busy, and our rehearsal schedule, particularly Kevin's, is pretty rigorous.
That's what I heard. I heard it's pretty tough.
He does Monday through Friday, and
Second job.
Yeah, it really is. So that's why. But we have fun. We eat and we goof around, and even more.
Oh, Tech Sundays are the best. Lee feeds us well.
Yes, and I went to a true backstage movie one time when I was ready, and they had the movie canteen at backstage, and all this food and all these, like a donut tower and all this stuff. And I was like, I got to do that for the cast. And when I thought this, I think I was still on drugs after my surgery. Because I made a list of everything, and I went out to Godfrey Meat Market. He goes, how many people are you feeding? I said, 25. I got to have all this food, 4 different kinds of meat, 10 vegetables.
It's like when I helped with 4-Poster. I did tech backstage for 4-Poster, which was 2 cast members and like 3 tech members. And then we walk out for Tech Sunday, and there's like 10 steaks. I'll take 5, I guess.
But they had worked so hard.
They do.
It was a very long show.
Well, and that's what I just think so cool, because even though we're talking Singing in the Rain, Oliver's coming up.
Yes.
And I hope parents realize that you guys really, across the board, you can't be successful now if you weren't preparing 10 years ago with performers like Corinne and Lorian and all of these folks. And I think that's why Alton Little Theater is looking good for another 90.
I hope, because it truly is joyful.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I get kids move away, kids take jobs, they get married, they have babies. I get all of that.
You've been down the gauntlet.
But we have a core group that's still here for a little while, and I love that because I would like them to stay until I retire. But I'm looking for that young teen generation, and then I told you we need that 35 to 50 age group, all those busy people coaching, raising their kids. Over 50, we have lots of people. We have great 20, early 30s. It's that 35 to 50 we need.
And you guys keep saying that we're the lazy generation. Yeah. Get your butts to Alton Little Theater, 35 to 50-year-olds, and audition. And now, what are we needing for Oliver before we pause and come back with Corinne?
Because we have a need for around 15 youngsters, no older than 17, and then 15 adults. And the kids have to be able to do some acting, acrobatics, but have fun. They really have to have fun. Thankfully, their numbers are mostly contained. 6 big numbers, but they're mostly contained. The adults sing a lot of solos and powerful songs, but it'll be fun if we get a good group. The kids will learn a lot and have fun, and I'll feed them.
That's a bonus.
Corinne, are you excited for Oliver?
I don't know anything about Oliver.
Well, we'll learn.
Yeah.
We'll learn when we watch the show.
And she's not in the minority. We had so many people at the open house, the kids were like, what's it about? And so Kevin said, okay, do you know Annie? Okay, well, this is sort of like the little boy form.
And very abrasively British.
And very abrasively British.
I love that. That's a shirt.
Yeah.
Abrasively
Well,
British.
and a lot of people have said, do you want Cockney? Do you want this? And I'm like, if you can do any kind of British,
We'll be a melding pot of British accents.
because there's the poor part of London and the ritzy part.
I'm excited to see that set, too.
Me too. The Tower of London, the bridge, because it has to support so many people.
Yeah.
We recently just saw a show where the set took all the focus because it looked like it could fall down at any minute.
That's scary.
And so you don't want to watch that. And you have kids climbing and jumping off and doing. And when you have 30 plus people on a set, it has got to be strong.
Could you imagine as a parent or as a loved one watching your performer, on stage going, oh my goodness, please do not die. Please do not fall over on top. That is terrifying.
No, that's how I feel watching Eric and Lorian go on those chairs every night.
Yes, she and I both have a heart attack.
Are you serious?
They've gotten just a little steadier. But even when he jumps on the desk, Kevin has supported every single piece of furniture. But Mary, the choreographer, her thing is to have him jump up somewhere and dance. And anything is going to move just a little bit. But when he spins around, that's what I worry. I'm like, you got to be spot on or you're going to go right off.
That's really true because, like with ladders and stuff in wrestling, you have to have those stabilizing bars because if you don't, you're going to go down pretty quick. And that's not fun. And it won't. But you know what? That's why you guys have Kevin Frakes. And that's why we don't have insurance in pro wrestling. You know?
Exactly.
And that's also why we have wheelchairs at ALT, just in case.
The first time
wheel 'em out.
That Kate Ober had to climb the ladder for the beautiful romantic scene, she was like, I think I can do it. And then he made her do the feel the breeze, the Titanic pose.
And she's like, no, please.
Fortunately, she could kind of wedge herself in between the step and just put her arms out.
Oh, my God.
They make it look
It's
so
funny, the
good.
worst I've got to do is wear really small kitten heels and wobble around in them.
When you were carrying the furniture off in them, I was like, no, you can't do it. Because she takes great strides, even though she's petite. I was like, no, you have to walk the balls.
It's from a lifetime of trying to catch up with people.
Probably true.
9:42, we come back with Corinne and Lee Cox, Theater Thursday, Singing in the Rain, May 18th. Get your tickets now to Singing in the Rain, May 18th, the only show that has quite a few left.
A lot of seats.
And we could look forward to seeing you. We'll come back with more of our daily show right after this on RiverBender.com.
When I got in the car accident at the ER, they gave me a prescription of hydrocodone. And over time, it took more medication to mask the pain. I moved over to drug seeking and found heroin and fentanyl. I went to the Centerstone rehab facility, and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I have my own car. I have a job. There's nothing holding me back anymore.
Dream Home Realty Center.
Hey Sherry, talk to me, Dream Team. We've got showing.
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not.
We are Phillips 66 Wood River Refinery. We make the fuels that take us to work and our children to school. We make materials and energy products that allow us to stay connected to each other. We care about the quality and safety of our products because we care about the communities we share. Our employees live our values of safety, honor, and a commitment to act as good neighbors where we live and operate. We are Phillips 66. Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ. I remember. Do you remember, Lee?
I do.
She did a great job. You did a wonderful job.
She did a wonderful
I don't know why I just said she like she wasn't just sitting right here, you know? Hey, I thought...
I've done the tour before. I've been telling other people about her when she's standing there in the room. But I am very, very proud of her. Of all the kids, I'm probably the closest to Corinne. She actually comes up and works in costumes, sweats. She helps out.
I get so much dust in my nose.
Yeah. She knows. Why
I'm just a little Lee.
Yeah, she really is. She is going to grow up to be me.
I will say this too. I'm a big stickler when it comes to Stevie Nicks because happens to be one of my favorites, and I got to see Stevie Nicks in Kansas City, and you did a great job with Landslide too.
Thank you.
Yes.
My hands were shaking real bad.
But you did
We were
awesome.
pretty close.
I know. I was like,
No
can they
filter,
see my
no.
nose hairs? I think they can see my nose hairs.
Well, will they be able to on Singing in the Rain?
I hope not.
Further enough back? Far enough?
They'll be looking at every other atrocity that's going on.
The blonde.
The bright red lips.
What's the toughest part of getting into your being on stage in your character? Is it the costumes and moving around? Is it just some of the dialogue? Is there a difficulty
I
for
think
you?
it's maintaining the voice.
Yeah.
Because in my head, a lot of times I'm like, this is going to come out at the right pitch. It's going to sound right. And then it's way lower than I think it's going to be, or it's just all over the place. I feel like the first scene is where I really have the hardest part, because I got to come in strong.
Yeah.
And then stay that strong. And I also have a song that I have to sing like Lena.
entire
and it's
song.
hideous. And my voice teacher, Eddie Hitchcock,
Yeah.
who we love, he was like, I'm going to come and tell everybody that's your real voice. And I'm going to be like, well, I'm going to put you in my bio and say it's all thanks to you.
He's a terrible teacher.
That's a really good. I never even thought of that, because for me, because you know something doesn't sound very good, but it's part of the
Oh,
performance.
and somebody couldn't do that song unless they were actually a really trained singer. Because
You're right.
She can hold a note in the worst way.
And that's such a good point, because as a performer and someone who, performs and sings and does things, I'm sure there's a part of your brain going, oh my God, stop doing this right now.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
stop what
Oh,
you're doing.
yeah.
That's what I
The
was
whole
wondering.
time.
Okay.
I got it. A few times I got to let my little bit of good voice slip in when I'm singing. So I'm like, guys, I promise this isn't what I sound like.
And now,
But in the movies, even, I love that they have the ladies in waiting kind of like look at each other and look down when she starts talking. Like, oh my God.
now, as someone who's already started obviously rehearsing,
8 weeks we've been at this.
2 months.
Yeah.
Wow. Is there some little things that happen on stage that you kind of observe that the audience should take note of? Maybe the way, like Lee just said, some eye contact, some eye rolling. Is there anything that you're picking up on stage that's going to be fun for the audience to kind of observe?
I think everybody's just really getting into their character and their reactions to each other. Like, I feel like so often people are looking at the person talking, which obviously makes sense, but everybody else's reactions to that is really funny. Like, especially when I talk, I'm always like, well, what do you think I am? Dumb or something?
And all the guys, fortunately, can
they're
look
all like,
over
yeah,
her
you
head,
are.
And they're all going, yes, yes. And she has to ignore that. So it's going to get a big laugh. She's going to get a lot of laughs. But I love that the characters, the other performers, they want to stand backstage and watch. Even at this point, even though we've been at it for 2 months, and we have so much furniture and so much stuff that has to come on. Kevin's like, you can't be here. Now, I know Sunday that will stop because they have not figured out how they're going to get their costumes on.
That's going to be fun.
Oh, explain. A little bit.
We have not, I've tried them on, we've pinned, we've altered, things like that. There's an order. They'll get more notes from me tonight and tomorrow night. But they've never done costume changes in 35 seconds. And she has a little more time, but we even, like, the girls who come out of the cake, they have to wear a coat and a hat. They had cute dresses, but it's like, you don't have time to get the dress off and that on, so they have to have it under. And they have 3 huge production dance numbers, different shoes, different things in their hair, different wigs.
Different hair.
Yeah, most of them have at least 3, but some of them have 4 and 5 wigs.
And see, now take me through, and Corinne, someone that's been backstage, and both of you have, but through your experience, how important is it to be organized, and how, because this is
my gosh.
controlled chaos in the
So
nicest way
important.
possible.
So important. Because I've already got like a jewelry tray with my 12 pairs of earrings that we got for me for this.
Prepared. I love it. That's how you know she's been with Alton Little Theater
And
for a
how
long
did
time.
you learn the makeup? I mean, you've always been good at it.
Oh, I just Google it.
Okay.
I mean, I grew up like a child of YouTube watching makeup tutorials all the time, so that's where it...
Did you use the Bratz head? Or the little doll, too, that my sister had one, like the mannequin head to do makeup? That's what I was wondering.
I think I had one of those too, yeah. And, like, I had makeup since I knew how to do it. Like,
your
Claire's makeup.
mother, her mother never issues a crossword. And I said, so how did Corinne learn about makeup? Oh, she's got this thing in her room.
Oh,
and
it's bad.
full of makeup.
It's
And I
bad.
was like, okay. I shouldn't have asked that
And, like,
question.
well, this one's a period show, too. So
Yeah.
I've got to do, like, the pencil eyebrows that are, like, this thin and got a little beauty mark and red lips and everything. So I do some research.
That's so cool. And what I think's really cool about Alton Little Theater too is that all of your guys' talents, like you're really good at makeup, and you are. I mean, I've seen, whenever you were out at the concert, performing. What I think's cool, because I judge a lot of things just because of my role and what I do. And it looked really good. It was contoured great, and on stage it's gonna look great too.
Oh, it's way more abrasive on this one too.
Well, I bet it's gotta be.
When we
though.
did the filming, I had to do blue contour so it would pick up in the black and white, and then
black and white is hard.
I didn't even think about that.
Young faces are okay, but you do not want to take a black and white picture if you're over 40. You really don't.
Is that why whenever the golden era was going on, you were done by 35 or 40?
Yeah.
That's very fascinating.
And they would also, I didn't do this because who owns green lipstick? But their lipstick would be like green or yellow.
Believe it or
And it
not.
all.
I had to wear green lipstick the other day for a photo shoot.
Well,
So he has it. So
that
put it in a black
tutorial
and
that
white
Chris,
movie.
found and did half the face, for black and white and vintage and all that. It was fascinating. But who would have all that stuff nowadays?
Oh my goodness. You know what would have been cool, now that I'm thinking out loud here? If we did some promo shots, half black and white, half color of all the performers.
It would be wonderful. Well, they can come see the silent films and at least see a few of them.
Yeah,
the
that's
leads and ladies in wear and the villain. Oh my god, one
Will
of the
is
backstage
so
guys is a villain and he's hysterical.
He's great. He doesn't blink the whole time.
No, and he just
In either of the
evil.
films.
He looks like kind of a demented Johnny Depp.
Isn't that normal?
So normal Johnny Depp.
But Johnny Depp couldn't stare that long. He'd be having to weave around.
It's so funny. He cracks me up.
So they pull her. The villain has her one time, and then the hero, and they pull her.
And in
back
every
and forth.
shot, I'm about to laugh.
Yeah,
Like, he had to cut all the shots of me early because I started laughing.
Do you have a technique for holding in laughter?
No, I'm still figuring
Okay.
it out. I'd like to think I've gotten better at it, but
But those of us who know her, we can tell she's about to lose it. This is
That's
so
just
corny.
I love it. I just think this is great.
Well, particularly she has to kiss her leading man. I know he doesn't really. Because you when in doubt. Because we told him, if you forget a line, just kiss her.
no, that's Kathy.
Well, that's Kathy,
Because they
but-
kiss all the time.
All the time. It's become kind of a joke. He's lying. He goes, oh, never mind. I'll just kiss her.
If you forget a dance step, just start kissing. Like, it's fine. You'll be fine.
Just kiss her.
They won't know the difference. It's normal.
Oh my goodness. Has there been a story from rehearsals you'd like to share?
Oh gosh. There's Dale. I love Dale. He says things so funny. And we were running a scene one night, and he has a line that's like, yeah, that's right, or something like that. And he went, yeah, right. And the way he said it, he just had his arms out, and we all just looked at him and just started laughing. Like, it wasn't even that funny of a thing. It was just the way he said it. And we were like, yeah, right.
I love it.
He tries animation. He gives it his all.
He is very animated. I love it.
Well, but he's really funny, and Kevin's like, okay, tone it down, because really those characters, you're not supposed to notice them that much. They're not supposed to pull focus.
But I love it.
Janitor stealing the show.
Yeah, well,
He's the butler in one of the scenes.
like the guy on Abbott Elementary, who now is a full-time
Yes. He's so funny.
He was so funny. The looks he gave him.
I love him.
Oh my God, this is great. Well, Corinne, let me get back to you real quick because you've been able to do some fun stuff. So where are we at now in life? College?
Yes.
What are we going to college for?
English and creative writing.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Now, what's your plans to afterwards? What are you going to use it for?
I don't know.
Are you planning on performing and keeping that going too?
Maybe. It just depends on where life takes me. Like, I can't really think that far down the road anymore because it's all just very unpredictable.
Smart. Very smart.
But,
Well, our generation won't do one thing their whole life. She's
No.
going to do 3 or 4 things.
Yeah.
So,
That's really cool. And now, how? With that being said, how long have you been in performing arts? You think 10 years now? 12?
I don't even know.
well, middle school. That'd be
Probably like 8.
Yeah,
Probably 8.
at least.
But I was always like a very theatrical kid. Like even like in school when they would do like the Christmas concerts, I was Mrs. Claus and I stole the show with my 3 lines. And like my mom likes to tell
are as different as night and
Yeah.
day. When I met her brother, I was like, "How are they brothers?" He's so straight and just so quiet.
And I remember my mom likes to tell the story of we had a choir concert, I think 5th grade. And one of the songs was Don't Stop Believing, which such a good song. And I was like singing it to her the whole time and like pointing and doing things. And apparently somebody came up to her and was like, "Is that your daughter? She's just so fun."
Did they cut the lights to black right during the end part?
They should have.
Exactly. Thank you.
We weren't that experimentated.
Then you could have rolled credits and everyone wondered why their cable went out. You know, a little Sopranos action for you. What was your favorite role to play?
I think Lena's my favorite. I think
Out of all of them?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
so iconic. And I mean, I loved Dorothy, but I was so stressed. Like
Oh,
it
I
was just like
couldn't
first.
imagine.
It was just
Yeah.
like first big role.
anchor that show.
I
She
didn't
was
go off stage.
responsible.
Like
No.
when I went off stage, I came right back on, and then
Oh my God.
with a dog.
and it was my first.
Was it a
like,
live dog?
Yes,
Yes,
it was her dog.
Oh God.
And, oh my gosh, my favorite story from that show, I have to tell it. I remember one night during a performance, so we would put food around the set so she would know where to go. And there was a hot scene with a hot dog, and she started eating it, and this was during a performance. And I just hear,
campfire. She takes.
I just hear, and she's choking on the hot dog. And I look over at my scene partner, and I'm like trying to be like,
like the wizard. Come on, like.
and he's not getting it. He's just so in it, and I'm like. And I start like hitting her back, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in character. And she eventually chokes it up and then eats it again. And I'm like, okay, cool.
And they just went on. And
That's a performance.
I'm up in the booth going, "Oh my God, I'm going to lose my dog and the show at the same time."
But yeah, Lena's probably my favorite. She's just, I mean, it's such a nostalgic thing for me. My mom loved that show. She made me love it so much. Even my brother loves that show. And again, he's not like a musical guy. He will not usually come to see musicals, even if I'm in it.
That dog.
But the best thing that Jazzy did one time when she sang at the end with Annie M, Jazzy put her little paw out and touched Annie M too, and the whole 200 people were like, "Oh!" You didn't crack up.
And she was like 2 pounds fatter from all the steak.
Oh, yeah, she was. We had to put steak to get her to open the wizard. No, she knew it was there. She had certain food, and then her mom had to walk her
Oh
at
my
intermission.
I love it. I just love this to death. And, you know, I'm glad we brought Corinne in today because, in all seriousness, it shows the level of just love and atmosphere that's at Alton Little Theater. And, you know, whether or not you're coming for the first time, you're coming back to see your 80th show, you know, just know that you have performers all over like Corinne that are dedicating their time for this. And then, I mean, performers from all over the region coming in from driving a couple hours, some of them.
Oh,
and,
absolutely.
you know, so Singing in the Rain is going to be really fun. And whether or not, you know, there's going to be some humidity because of the amount of rain that's going to hit the stage and my hairspray is going to fall out during the show, it's going to be a great time. So whether or not you get your tickets today or tomorrow, I need you to get them for May the 18th. And Lee Cox, anything else coming down the pipeline?
No, I do think regional entertainment, this show is not often done because it's so difficult and you have to have good tap dancers and you have to have people who can handle these iconic roles because everybody knows the movie.
Oh,
or almost
gotcha.
everybody. So they have high expectations, which is why I know they work so hard, but they have the perfect people to do this. And I just don't want them to miss it because it's not going to play in the area.
You're right. And it's going to be one that, we'll get it next time.
Yeah, I tried to go see a regional production because I'd never seen the theatrical production. I only seen the movies. I looked for state radios, like a 2-day trip. I could not find a single production of this show.
That's insane. But think about the opportunity we have here. I mean, this is a great night of entertainment, whether or not you go on, you know, opening night, the second weekend, or just the 18th, because that's what we're driving home right now.
We are, yeah, because the opening night is sold out.
Isn't-
The opening weekend is
I know,
totally
I
sold out.
can't believe it.
I will say no, even though I hardly ever say no. My husband is out there going, Lee, we have 190 tickets sold. You cannot let one more sob story get to you.
Michael, we'll add some nosebleed sections in. Kevin's going to add a second tier.
I
They're gonna be
have
all
somebody.
this. stage.
I have another actor, one of our favorites, who's leaving town, who's coming up and sitting with me in the booth.
Oh, God. Well, and I just can't wait for Singing in the Rain. I was going to go on the 9th, but now I can't because, well, the 10th because, well, it's sold out.
It's
so
sold out,
I'll be
yeah.
going on the 18th to see Corinne and those kitten heels. Is that what you call them?
Oh, Lord, if I'm still wearing that.
She hasn't broken her ankle. Yeah, she said, I can't feel my heel. I'm like, that's because you have to walk on the balls of your feet. You don't.
So I was going to tell you this before I leave. Or we leave, or with the segment ends. I don't know how to say this.
Right.
I can't turn a phrase today. We won our first soccer game yesterday, so I'm
very
just on
good.
cloud 9.
Very good.
I have an idea here, okay? Alton Little Theater, 90-second season opener. Naked Gun.
Well, times are changing.
Naked
Technology
Gun.
is...
I could pull Leslie Nielsen off.
You probably could, but I'm telling you, John Wilkes Booth, jumping around acrobatics, that is your next great role in February of 25.
It'll happen, and I'll see you there. I'm ready, but see, I just don't want the Telegraph to headline Nacella was Wilkes Booth.
But this is a fabulous show.
I'm excited.
And Manhunt is
Yeah.
on streaming now, and I wasn't sure I wanted to watch it, but the background, the writing is impeccable, and it's so wonderful.
I said the same thing.
And he needs to be a younger man. Sometimes we've seen it as older. He is young and impetuous and foolish and, aligned to the Confederacy.
Yeah.
And he just gets himself in so much trouble.
We have very similar lives, but except for
Yeah.
the Confederacy part.
Yeah.
That's not me. But I will be John Wilkes Booth. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
You're the only person I know who could scare the haunted widow. Like, oh my God, he's here again.
But before I'm John Wilkes Booth, you got to see Corinne and Singing in the Rain. May the 18th. Get your tickets. Come hang out with
Yeah.
me on a Saturday,
Yes.
May the 18th, where we get 2 hours of escape from all the craziness that's going on in this world today. Man, I'm telling you what, I'm going to take a Tylenol PM and go to bed tonight. I ain't turning on the news. And you don't have to. If you go to Alton Little Theater and get that 2 hours of escape with the best armed performers in the
Yes.
region, you can get tickets by calling the box office here in, I don't know, a couple of minutes or so, about an hour.
Oh, yeah.
618-462-3205 or altonlittletheater.org to get your tickets today. Corinne, Lee Cox, as always, it's been fun.
Thank you.
We'll take a quick break. Top of the hour news rolls around the corner next.